Now and again, new legends are born among the people. Sometimes they tell of heroes who bring justice to the world. Sometimes these stories take darker turns, speaking of evils that lurk just beyond our sight. Tonight we will look into the shadowed corners of one such tale, a story passed down through whispers and campfire tales. Long ago in a faraway land, a mighty warrior named Chong Neng roamed the valleys seeking adventure. Legend says that Chong Neng was half man and half bear, blessed with immense strength and courage. One day he came across a valley where a terrible evil spirit had taken root, corrupting everything it touched. Homes were abandoned, crops withered, and livestock died. Chong Neng felt compassion for the people trapped by this dark magic. So he cleansed the valley of the Great Spirit and banished it to the farthest reaches of the mountains. Peace returned to the land and the people rejoiced, naming Chong Neng a hero. But though Chong Neng had cleansed the valley of the Great Spirit, peace was uneasy. Weeks later, strange things began happening in the village. At night, people heard footsteps circling their houses, but when they looked outside, no one was there. Cows broke loose from their pens without reason, and chickens were found dead, drained of blood. The villagers whispered that something had followed Chong Neng home. One night, while Chong Neng was resting, he dreamed of his late father's spirit. His father spoke gravely. "My son, the shadow of the valley did not die. It fled into darkness, and now it has come here to claim revenge. It will not rest until it consumes you." The next day, Chong Neng prepared himself. He warned the village, "Tonight, no one must leave their home. Do not light a fire. Do not make a sound. I will face the shadow alone." That night, the air grew heavy, the moon hidden by thick clouds. From the edge of the village came a deep, growling voice. "Chong Neng, shaman, you have sealed my fate, but you cannot escape yours. Now your blood will nourish me, and your bones will become my playground." A black mist crept between the houses, seeping into every corner. Dogs barked wildly, then fell silent as if strangled by fear. The shadow appeared at Chong Neng's doorway, taller than any man, its eyes glowing red. "You thought you destroyed me, shaman, but you cannot kill what has no body. I will devour you, your family, and your village." Chong Neng stood at his altar, striking his shaman's gong. He called his guiding spirits the ancient warriors of his bloodline. The sound of his chanting shook the walls as he opened his ritual basket once more. This time he summoned not only the wax ox, but also a wax eagle. With powerful incantations, he breathed life into them. The ox stood firm at the doorway, while the eagle spread its wings and soared into the night sky. The battle began. The shadow tried to seep into the house, but the ox charged again and again, forcing it back. The eagle dived from above, its talons glowing like fire, tearing pieces of mist away. The spirit howled, filling the village with cries that sounded like the wailing of 100 ghosts. Children cried in their sleep, elders clutched their chests, but Chong Neng's voice only grew stronger. At last Chong Neng took out his final weapon, a sacred dagger forged with charms of iron and soul-binding chants. He plunged it into the ground, pinning the shadow to the earth. The wax ox and eagle pressed down, holding it fast. With a final chant, Chong Neng sealed the shadow into the soil beneath his house, binding it for generations to come. Silence fell, the mist dissolved. The village was safe. Exhausted, Chong Neng collapsed, but whispered to the people the next morning, "This spirit is not gone, it is only sealed. As long as my descendants honor the spirits and keep balance with the land, the seal will hold. But if greed or disrespect rises again, the shadow will awaken." From that day forward, the villagers built a small shrine near Chong Neng's home to honor the spirits and to remember the night he fought the shadow.